What's up, members of the Barrio? John coming to you from ESSAOUIRA in Morocco on the west coast, right on the Atlantic Ocean, 2 hours away from Marrakech, but it feels like a world away, and we're gonna be exploring the walled city in just a little bit. I'm coming to you from our $50 a night Airbnb, just a 1-minute walk from the beach, and enough talk, let's get outside. We've made it outside to the Atlantic Ocean. This is a nice beach, maybe not the best for pure swimming though, because it is super windy. In fact, they've nicknamed ESSAOUIRA Wind City Africa. So it's better well known for being a place to go windsurfing and kite surfing, which you can kind of see back there. Let me show you. How are you enjoying ESSAOUIRA so far?
I love it. It changes my perspective of Morocco because Marrakech was a little bit too crazy, so I was getting overwhelmed. But here I see less people, less tourists, and also people are a little bit more friendly and has beautiful places where you can take pictures, where you can grab a coffee, and I love it.
The Medina is it's so windy. The Medina is about a 10-minute walk in this direction, if you could hear me through all that crazy wind. So we're gonna head that way. We're gonna explore the Medina together and try to uncover some really cool things and hopefully get some nice footage as we walk here. We've reached one of the gates to the Medina, or the old city here, and I actually for once did my homework. The fortress that you see behind me was built by the Portuguese in 1506. So this town, this area to me has this charming mix of Mediterranean town meets North Africa. You'll see more inside. First things that strikes me about ESSAOUIRA compared to Marrakech is just the lack of hecticness inside here. You don't see motorbikes zipping through, you see bicycles. It's also got a real hippie vibe to it. You see a lot of Rasta looking dudes, a lot of cool little art shops, a lot of small cafes. So if you're looking for a place that's just a lot more laid back, you've got to check out ESSAOUIRA compared to Marrakech for sure. Main colors I've seen of this city are white and blue, and you see it just about everywhere. And while there are some streets and little souks that are very busy and lively, which is fine if that's what you're looking for, you can also kind of escape that and not even have a plan right now. Adriana and I are just wandering aimlessly, or maybe we do have an aim, just to find really cool streets to show you guys and to give you a little feel for the vibe here, which we keep emphasizing is just a lot more laid back than you might expect from Morocco. But I'm really happy that we came here. We actually booked 5 nights in ESSAOUIRA, and a lot of people told me 5 nights, this place is only worth 1 or 2. But after just so much travel the last month, this is the perfect place to regroup, to relax, and if that's what you're looking for, I think this would be a good choice. I think it's no shock that Game of Thrones actually filmed an episode here. It was on the other side. We were there yesterday, and it was something about recruiting an army of soldiers. And because this is a fortress, it's a pretty good choice. But when there's nobody around, it's a Monday. It was a lot more crowded on the weekend. It kind of feels like our own little movie set. One thing that everybody told me I had to try in Morocco was the mint tea, and we've had it multiple times already. So we're in search of a little cafe right now just to take a little break.
I ordered something, I don't know what it is. I have no idea, so we'll find out together, but I think it's sweet.
We've done so much Spanish on this channel, we always neglected French. This is the one time in my life I really wish I spoke some French. It's just $1 for this, and what I like about this tea here is that they didn't put sugar in for you. I had tea before in Morocco where it was really sweet, too sweet. Here, they give you a little sugar on the side. Much better, because I don't need my tea too sweet. This is perfect almost the way it is. Here's the plan, guys. After enjoying some relaxing tea, things are going to get a little bit hectic right now. We're going to look for a local fish market. I've been told by a few people that this is a real authentic thing to do in ESSAOUIRA. Go to a local market, pick your own fish, and then have a little restaurant cook it for us. Now, I don't know how easy this is going to be since we lack French and Arabic, but we're going to try. So Adriana mapped it out, and we're going to attempt to find this hidden local fish market. All right, so every report I read about finding this market said that they asked a local, so I have a picture of the place, and we're gonna see if we can have somebody show us where it is. This is what it looks like. And I have a name too. I'll put the name below, don't worry. This way?
Hello?
Hello. Excuse me, do you know what this is?
Fish market. Fish market, mercado.
Took me like 6 people to ask, but we finally found the market. It smells very fishy here. We're in the right place, guys. It's all behind me here, and it's all local, so I hope we can figure out what to do.
This one?
This one. How much to cook? How much?
Fry with tomato sauce. Tomato sauce.
One with tomato sauce? Okay, tomato sauce, yeah. We're sitting on the rooftop right now of one of the restaurants next to the market that's preparing our fish for about 10 dirham, $1 per fish that we're grilling. So we spent something like $7 or $8 on all the fish and the shrimp and the sardines that we bought. I think we probably could have gotten it a little bit cheaper. I didn't try negotiating prices. Maybe I should have, but I don't know what the value is here. So we are waiting for what should be quite a good feast and enjoying this awesome view up here as we're just all by ourselves. Shrimp has arrived.
And it's all mine.
Yeah.
It took them nothing to cook this, like few minutes. When the lady came, I thought it was gonna be like really bad. I even told John, like, I don't think this is gonna be that great. Jesus, guys, this is delicious. I swear, like, I love it. I'm not lying.
Tomato and butter on top of this got just a tiny bit of kick. Some of the best shrimp I've ever eaten. Now, I'm not normally going to markets and delivering it directly to the chef, so I think that had something to do with it. Wow. This is a lot of food. My first bite of our fresh bought fish. Definitely some of the better fish I've had in a long time. And we got a ton of it. One fish was big enough to share for the both of us. So I think if you come to the fish market, you can get a pretty nice value compared to just going to one of the many seafood restaurants located along the harbor. And it is a little bit more of an adventure, but you've got to try it. We did it. You can do it.
So the plan is I'm gonna jump here.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna jump down there.
Yeah.
And then there is a tent there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump and then we're gonna run away.
I'll pay just to watch you try that. I'll pay for the meal and then watch you try that, deal? Members of the Barrio, that was a memorable lunch, and we're gonna take a little bit of a break right now, go back to the apartment. A good thing about ESSAOUIRA is if you don't want to stay in the Medina, if you want a little bit more peace and quiet, you can rent an apartment off Airbnb like we did, and a taxi takes about 3 or 4 minutes, and it's like $1 US. And the taxi drivers here compared to Marrakesh, I'll give you an example. Yesterday, I said to the taxi driver, how much is the cab? 10? And he said, no, it's 7. He actually quoted me down in price, where in Marrakesh it was the opposite. You always had to try to bring them down if you knew that the price was just a ripoff. So we're gonna be back for one more thing, and it's gonna be a surprise. You're gonna like it a lot. Members of the Barrio, one thing that I regretted not doing in our 1 month on the Azores Islands was take in a nice sunset. So tonight in ESSAOUIRA, that's exactly what we're gonna do. Right next to the walled city, sunset is gonna be coming from there. And I think we're gonna get some really good footage as I wave to people. Members of the Barrio, hope you enjoyed the time-lapse action of the sunset. ESSAOUIRA, I think, speaks for itself. A calmer city right on the Atlantic Ocean, the perfect spot to add to your Morocco trip if you come here. It certainly, met my expectations, if not more so. And this is a great place just to relax for a couple of days and not let anything really bother you. Make sure to leave us a comment. Tell me what you think so far about the Morocco series and subscribe. If you're new to this channel, we've got some more adventures coming up if I just don't get blown away by the wind right now. It is Wind City, Africa. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Until next time.